Hi, and welcome to another Dead by Daylight guide, how to make killer content on YouTube. Let's jump right in with step number 1, the killer mindset. Before making any type of video, you need to realize one thing. You are a victim. You are a sweet, little, perfect baby, and those gen-rushing toxic survivors are out to get you, and definitely not just playing the game normally. Without you, there is no game. The weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you get no respect for it. But you persevere. You are a killer main, the lone wolf who chose an asymmetrical indie game to dedicate all your time to for some reason. Go in with this mindset and the rest will come naturally. So what do you do for builds? So many killers, so many perks? Forget all that. Here's some perks for you. Ruin, Undying, Pop, Corrupt, Tinkerer. I gave you 5 so that you could have some variety. Tell your audience it's impossible to win at your MMR without meta perks. Never mind the fact that, you don't have to try and win every single game and maybe you would have more fun in a lower MMR anyway. As for killer, if you play Nurse, Spirit, or Blight, never post your losses. These have been classified as good by survivors, as if there are any strong killers, and they will expect you to win every time. If you play any other killer, you can post your losses and complain about how it was physically, mentally, and spiritually impossible for you to win that game. Never mind the fact that you got 50 killer wins in a row with a 3-perk Trapper and Legion, Myers, Clown. The game is survivor-sided. Step 3, gameplay commentary. I realize that you might still be struggling to find your voice during the gameplay. It's simple. Be as negative as possible. Play this game like you would rather be doing literally anything else. No matter what happens, you can find a negative take. Dead hard? Just sigh and say, of course. Ruin cleansed? Same exact thing. Decisive Strike and Borrowed Time? These perks spit in the face of your entire playstyle. Nothing should ever happen that makes you happy while playing killer. Remember, you are the center of the Dead by Daylight universe. The game should be balanced around you, the 7k hour killer main who sweats his ass off every single game. How dare this MMR system give you matches that challenge you?
How dare you? How dare you?
Step 4, specific phrases. These should get you started if you don't know what to say. When you see the first survivor say, oh, this is looking like a Swift. No need to explain here, your advanced killer intuition told you so. When a survivor does anything that even looks like looping, say, this survivor knows what they're doing. When the first gen is completed, say, that's high MMR for you. And when the second gen is completed, say, looks like we're gonna have to tunnel and our camp here. It's never your fault. Just like with an abused spouse, they're making you do this. You didn't want to play dirty, but they forced your hand. After you 4K with 3 gens left, just keep talking as if you didn't really win anything and you definitely didn't have any fun. Step 5, video titles. This doesn't really matter as long as the phrase Toxic Survivor Squad is in it. This is porn for other killer mains. If you beat them, they're happy that a toxic Swift, in reality just one guy in solo queue that clicked his flashlight once on accident, got owned. If you lose, your audience can complain that there was no way to win and jerk each other off that way instead. For the thumbnail, just steal a Survivor Channel's thumbnail and crop it to show the flashlights. For making it to the end of the video, here are some bonus tips. Right when you load in, complain about the map. Every map is survivor-sided. Do not mention the fact that you 4K 98% of your games. That 2% means the game is broken, but you can't expect your critics to understand that. If someone says the game is killer-sided, point them to comp. Clearly that is a realistic depiction of the teams that you normally face. If the gens go kinda fast, you could put the word hacker with question marks in the title for more views. Finally, the most important tip. Don't ever say that Dead by Daylight is a casual game. That is absolute heresy to everything you stand for. If this is a casual game, then why am I trying so hard to win? Checkmate, you beta-ass survivor mains. And that's it. Follow these tips and you'll be a YouTube killer main in no time. If this video made you laugh, blow air out your nose, or even slightly smile, you have to subscribe. That's the rules, I didn't make them.